Some stories just make me wonder, is this the world's worst criminal? A simple traffic stop uncovers numerous secrets and turns into a nightmare for several families, reminding us all about the risks that our children face every day, even when they're sitting right next to us. "Sorry, I'm just a little bit nervous," said the driver when he was pulled over. 41-year-old Jeremy Guthrie had some very big reasons to be nervous. What police suspected was a case of drunk driving would take a dark and unexpected turn. It was around 1 a.m. in the morning on July 22nd in Albuquerque, New Mexico, when state police on Interstate 25 spotted a pickup truck weaving in and out of the lanes. "Driving like an idiot," was the description given by one of the officers. After following for a while, they pulled the truck over. When approaching the vehicle, the officers noticed there were 6 children with the man, including a young woman in the passenger seat next to him. The officers asked Guthrie for his identification, but for some reason, the driver was struggling to find his wallet. It took almost a full minute before the officer noticed that the wallet was in plain sight and told the man, "There's your wallet, right between your legs." The officer asked about the 6 children that were traveling with Guthrie. They were literally packed into the vehicle, the girl in the passenger seat and 5 other children in the back cab. Guthrie told the police these were his friends and claimed that the girl by his side was 18 years old. Looking at the girl's young face, the officer immediately knew that that just wasn't possible. He asked Guthrie to get out of the car, and that's when he noticed that the driver's jeans were unbuttoned. Guthrie stated it was an accident, that he simply forgot to button them back up after using the bathroom, but something was not adding up here. A 41-year-old man, likely intoxicated, traveling at 1 a.m. in the morning with a group of children that he says are just his friends. Both officers were disturbed by the situation. They gave Guthrie sobriety tests, which he failed. While checking the vehicle, the state police found empty bottles of tequila and whiskey. That was enough already to arrest him, but the officers knew they had to keep digging into this case. There was clearly something more going on here. They would soon figure out that the man had given the underage children alcohol. This took his single driving under the influence charge and tacked on 6 additional charges of child abuse. But that wasn't all. The girl in the passenger seat and her twin sister, who was also in the car that night, said that they met Guthrie through Snapchat. When they were returned home the night of his arrest, they told their grandmother what was really going on. She was so upset that she called 911 to report all of Guthrie's dark secrets. He had been grooming and abusing the girls for over a year. The grandmother claimed that she didn't know about it before his arrest, but she learned that he even got one of her grandchildren pregnant when she was only 12 years old. This led to a miscarriage. The grandmother also found several lewd text messages from Guthrie on one of the girls' phones. During questioning, one of the twins revealed that she had been abused repeatedly over a lengthy period of time. She even had video of one occurrence. Guthrie would tell them that he loved them and that he was excited when one of them got pregnant. During this same period, he was also abusing another teenage girl. She would later try to take her own life. Police learned more and more secrets as they interviewed the kids. Guthrie was an avid drug user, and the girls told the authorities about all the different substances he would take and the numerous guns that he had at his home. If all this wasn't enough, after his arrest and while he was in jail, the twins' grandmother revealed that Guthrie was still contacting the girls. Investigations into this claim would find Instagram messages, some asking for money. The profile used claimed to be Jeremy Guthrie, and it appeared that they were coming from one of the guards' phones. "It makes me sick. I'm livid about what he did to my granddaughters. He's just a very, very sick person," the grandmother would tell the media. Social media has brought a lot of good into our lives, but it's also a doorway for the bad. If there's another lesson to be learned here, it's that every criminal starts with a clean record. Before the discovery of his twisted life, Jeremy Guthrie had no criminal history. Thankfully, that is no longer the case. He was charged and convicted for the DUI and has pending court dates to face more charges, including 16 different counts of minor abuse.